What's a red flag that you secretly love or always fall for? No, because I'm a walking green flag. Go and argue with your ancestors. Anyways, guys, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mrs. M Life Unscripted, Chirando's wife, Mamoyo's mom, Mamoyo's daughter. Anyways, hope you're here to stay. Hi guys, hi fabulous viewers. Hi everyone, thank you for coming back today and hope you're here to stay. So don't forget to subscribe and watch the previous videos. I'm Brittany, I'm Mrs. M, and I am a mom, a step-wife, and a daughter, a friend, a sister. Yeah, everything in there. It's spicy. So yeah, let's dive right into the Q&A. So I have 25 questions. I hope you like every bit of it. So the first question is, how has being a first-time mom been treating you? Before I answer this question, guys, I recorded a video and it did not save. 10 minutes into the video, it didn't save. So yeah, wish me luck. Being a first-time mom has been beautiful and challenging. Like, you know, you don't know if you're doing anything right, you don't know if you're messing up, you just don't know. Like, you're learning as you go. You have this beautiful, adorable little stranger you have, and their life depends on you, and you just have to figure it out. So yeah, beautiful and challenging. It's taught me a lot. By the way, my daughter is sleeping, so I'm trying to balance this video and make sure she doesn't wake up anytime soon. She's been sleeping for like an hour 30, so she might wake up. I'll just pause and come back to you guys. What is your self-care routine? I think I'd say, in short, I pour into my cup. I try to pour into my cup before I take care of those around me. Yeah, that's how I do it. I try to have some me time, even 5 minutes, because you know it's not that easy, especially when you have a baby, and then you have a house to take care of, you have a husband. Yeah, I try like to have some me time, even 30 minutes, even, you know, just to be alone, reflect, you know. Yeah, just some me. I love some me time. Yeah. Have you connected with anyone recently? What lesson did you get from them? Did I connect with anyone? No, not that I can really think at the top of my head, but there is something, there are a few things. I'll just say something that I've learned recently. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have it all figured out. Yeah, you don't have an answer to something, that's okay. You figure it out. It just doesn't have to instantly happen. Forgive me for clicking my fingers too much, guys. What is something you've been procrastinating on? Opening this YouTube channel. It's taking me about is it 6 years, 8 years? I don't know. But I've been procrastinating, guys. But I'm glad we're here. It's nice to be here. What's one thing people always assume about you but is completely wrong? You see this confidence, this talkative, this energetic person you're seeing right now? I'm not like this when you meet me, guys. I am shy. I'm confident behind the camera, not in person, but I'm working on that. Yeah. What's something you used to believe about yourself but you no longer do? Nothing that I can think of. If your life were a book, what would this current chapter be titled and why? It would be titled Growth. I'm realizing a lot of growth spiritually. Just me as Brittany, as an individual, I can see some growth. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, you know, you can learn something and not apply it right there and there, but then you're like learning, bring it in, grasping it and all that. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, so growth. What's the next question? The next question is what's one thing that has happened in your life that has made you see things differently? Being a mom has made me see a lot of things differently, guys. I now prioritize things I never really used to put much thought into. So yeah, being my Ivana has done that. Oh, my baby is up. I'll be back, guys.
A few moments later.
Right, I'm back. So the next question is the best thing that has happened in your life. I hope the sound, let me just remove the sound. Okay guys, forget I even left. I'm back. So the next question is the best thing that has happened in your life. The gift of family, guys, is one of the best things that has happened. And the fact that I'm now also building my own family with my husband, my daughter, I don't take all that for granted. Yeah. So one thing you wish you did differently. Do I have something I wish I did differently? I have to think about that one. And what's your weird hobby? Is sleeping weird? If it's not weird, then I don't have a weird hobby, because everything else I think is generally normal. What's your weird taste in music? I don't think it's weird, but then maybe, I don't know, I have some old school soul in me. At the same time, I love country classic music. I don't know. Yeah. It's not weird, but it's classic. You are the love of my life. What do you think you should have known before getting married? What did I not know? I didn't know a lot of things. I don't know. What should I say? Let's just, I think this needs a whole different video with my husband. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think this is the answer. You need to die to self. I knew this.
Like, I know the verse, I know that, but then I didn't know how hard it kicks.
Like how much you have actually just really have to die to self. I don't know, to become one. I think this needs a whole different video. We'll do that one of the days. What is it about life that you learned when you became a mom? What is it that I learned? I've learned a lot, especially patience. I'm patient, especially with kids, but there's this extra bit of patience. Let me invent a word. Patientness. Maybe it's there. But yeah, patience. And it's okay to ask for help. I'm not one that likes to ask for help, but yeah, I learned that.
Do you think you have changed since you met my brother? Or let me put it this way to you, which things you had to change because of marriage? I changed a lot of things. I'm still changing a lot of things. Like the part I said, dying to self. There's a lot of change and growth that comes with being a married person. So I'll just say one thing. I shouldn't expect him to know things if I don't tell him. He can't be a prophet. So yeah, that. And then the next question is,
what's the most challenging experience you've ever faced and how did you overcome it? The most challenging experience I've faced. Oh, I'm a C-section mom, by the way. That was something I had to deal with mentally, because I was like, okay, this is a surgery. If it doesn't go well, then what? So I had to deal with that through prayer, and because I have this support system. Guys, you need positive people around you. You need people that have your back. You need people that will pour into you positively, especially during pregnancy, motherhood. Yeah, so people around me have helped me face it. And God, don't play about Father God, guys, because you need to do guara. So yeah, what's the most important to you in life and why? Isn't that obvious? My loved ones. I go hard on people I love, especially now that I have the most important, my husband, my daughter, my family, my friends, but my husband obviously comes first. Yeah, excuse me. What's one thing you're currently learning or trying to improve? There's a lot, guys. Communication, especially. Communication, because communication and comprehension, especially like as a married person. When you relocated, what was one thing that shocked you? So I'm guessing this is relocation from Zimbabwe to Australia. Not much, because my dad is Australian, so I lived with him, and most things I was now used to them. But I should maybe say what shocked me? You see, the fact that I'm thinking about it means I was not shocked. I don't know. But well, I'll do a relocation video as well. And then what's the next question? What's the craziest thing you have ever done? Do I look like the crazy type? Do you think I'll do anything crazy, guys? What's the craziest thing I've ever done? Let me be thinking about it. If I find something, I'll answer that question at the end. But for now, what's a red flag that you secretly love or always fall for? So, I don't fall for red flags. I can tolerate for a bit and then walk away from red flags. Relationship, friendships, mateship, whatever. I don't think I have a red flag that I really fall for. No, I don't think I'm there. The craziest thing I've ever done, I refused. I refused for them to check if I was dilating. Look, I was in pain. I don't know if that's crazy, but now when I think about it, it's really funny. Yeah. And then what's one thing you'd defend with your whole chest even if no one else agrees? I don't know, people are unpredictable. So people can end up doing things that you think they would never have done. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a good question, by the way, but I'm not sure. And then, if your mood had a sound effect right now, what would it be?
That's the demo.
That would be the sound effect. You know, a lot is going on in my head. Like, I'm thinking about my daughter, I'm thinking about things I need to do in my house, I'm thinking about a lot is happening. What's a green flag in a friendship that nobody talks about but needs to be a requirement? Telling each other the truth in friendships. I won't sugarcoat anything, I'll tell you the truth. And I appreciate if I have a friend who can tell me the truth as it is, like, no, this is wrong. Not to wait, say I do something and the next thing, Makutondi time I big up, high five when I've done wrong. That's a red flag. If you can't face me head to head, then you're not my real friend. Okay, so something happened, and yeah. If you could swap lives with someone for 48 hours, famous or not, who would it be? And what would you do with their life? I don't know. Maybe I don't have someone in particular, but definitely one of the people I look up to, and then learn things from their own point of view and how they do their day-to-day life. I don't know. Well, a part of me saying swap lives with my husband. Don't ask me why. Yeah, so this is the end of the Q&A, and I hope you liked it, and I hope you're going to comment below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and yeah, see you on the next video. I'm gonna try and be consistent. Let's see how we go. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and thank you so much for the love, for the support. Yeah, this is Mrs. M Life Unscripted checking out.